I'm mixing a song for a buddy, and they asked me why the first note in their 808 felt like it was quieter than the other notes. Not sure if that even comes through meaningfully on a phone mic, but I took a look at the bass line and was looking at the compressor to see if it was like particularly weak on that first note, and it's actually one of the stronger notes in the bass line in terms of energy. But looking at the tuning, that low B is 31 hertz, and most, I mean, even like subwoofers start rolling off at around 35. So it is very likely that the experience you are having is because your speakers are rolling off that note, and you're not hearing it as loud as it is like in the file. Like if someone had like a perfect speaker system that went all the way down to like 20 hertz or whatever, they would probably hear it just as loud as every other note. I do have though a little boost at that 31 hertz, because most people, I mean, again, most like subwoofers roll off at around 35, so most people are going to be hearing this song with that same experience of having that like low B, feeling a little quieter. There's an apocryphal warning to DJs and music producers not to make songs in a key lower than, I want to say, like E, because that low E is right at that cutoff point for like most subwoofers being able to produce it with full strength. I feel like I've also heard low C, which, I mean, in this case the low B is not so far away from, but I've definitely found myself on songs boosting that low note that isn't coming through as well, and then even cutting the fundamental of the other 808, like bass notes, so that they do come through at a little bit more of a similar volume. Of course, your mileage may vary because, again, if someone's listening on like a perfectly tuned system, they might be like, that low note is incredibly loud, and then as it gets higher, the notes get quieter. That's weird as hell. I don't know. Good luck.